Bach time. I thought for something new I would try to drink some coffee again. I haven't drunk coffee in a long time. Oh yes, I remember that coffee. So let me pull up the piece here on the computer. I think today we have a few shorter pieces and then the first WTC piece. Now you can call WTC the World Trade Center, where I used to work actually, in World Trade Center 2. You can do that, and you can also call it Well-Tempered Clavier. You could say, what the catastrophe? Okay, so let's see here. Downloads. Where are you, baby? Okay. I got them here. I just didn't set it up quite right. Okay, here we go. Get into full screen mode. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's see. Today, no question, the emphasis will be in kind heart and this kind of a thing. The emotional emphasis will be in like kind heart and stuff like that. See, middle C is right here, and then boom, right there. Okay. Yeah, so this is a minuet BWV 841, and it says J.S. Bach question mark, so maybe there's some question whether he even wrote this. But we can decide that ourselves. It's in 3/4. Is it, how many pages is it? Looks like it might just be one page. Yeah, just one page. Okay, so it's, and this is our warm-up. Okay, the way we're going to warm up is by loving each other. So that includes loving ourselves. So the way we're going to warm up is this G major. Missed that sharp. But we're warming up. No, almost. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely warming up. I mean, sometimes it's almost like the hands are still too cold and don't hit something. There's like 4 mistakes. I think it's a really simple piece, so 4 mistakes in there, so whatever, who cares? Okay, next one is Bluetooth thing working? Oh, there's no other pages. I have to open up the next piece. Okay, let's take off the glasses when we do that. Look at the computer, make it much easier. And then open up the next piece, which is 842. Go to 842. Go into presentation mode. Then put the glasses back on. It's a little bit the run around with these shorter pieces. This is also one page, okay? But this is G minor, so 2 flats, and it goes, it's in 3/4. So 842 minuet 2. This one J.S. Bach without the question mark, but I would say that last one was Bach. Okay. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and. That didn't sound right. Oh, because it's. Forgot my key signature. Okay, from the beginning. Definitely Bach. Bach. Okay, next piece. That would be 843. Take off the glasses. Turn around. Put down the glasses. Step back from the piano. Please step back from the piano. Take a sip of your coffee. We want you to feel comfortable. I'm going to tell us exactly what happened. I promise I didn't do it. I promise. No, you did it. Tell us what happened. Okay, so that piece 843 is a 2-pager. Okay, 2-pager. Now I can see in the layout here. What is this with the coughing thing? Maybe I have emphysema. Probably do. Well, I definitely have this terminal illness, I should tell you. It's called life. I'm going to die. Oh my God. And before that happens, I'm going to play some Bach and get some more cowbell. Yes, you got it. Okay, so this one we're in G major, so same key but the major. And it's a minuet. We already know, I think it's 2 pages. And so it goes like, it's 3/4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. climbing up, feel it? Mm. That's like. Let's go. Get the rhythm right. Mm. 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 That's right. Okay. To measure again. Mm. Climb it up. Ready? Mm. Ah, that's the D with the B. Oh, that's it. Then this. Let's play those last four measures again. What we try and do, just starting that climb and get the rhythm in there. So it's like, okay, I see that. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Okay. So that brings us to the next piece, which is put down the glasses, take them off, step back from the piano. Let us see your hands. I am not looking at my hands, officer. I just want to mention that I have a Bach YouTube channel where I do not look at my hands. So you can look at my hands all you want. That was 8:43. Now comes 8:44. Now keep in mind, 8:46 is the beginning of the WTC. Okay, so wait for it. So we're at 8:43. Now let's do 8:44. Another two pager. Let's see what this is all about. Put on the glasses that show you the music, not your reading glasses, your virtual reality glasses. Okay, this is interesting. This is D minor. Okay, so 2/4, 1 E and a 2 and this is. And then is that F sharp? Oh, it's F natural. F sharp? No. D's. You know, one of the problems here, for some reason, one of the problems here, for some reason, this piece is, this PDF is hard to read. Let me see if I can fix that. What's up with that? Why is this hard to read? It's one of the ones from that, that I printed out in that collection on the link below. That you'll find in the link below. Freely available PDFs. Now this one's just kind of funky, the way it printed out. But you know what? I can read it now. I'm just complaining. So I don't want to start from the beginning, but let's just go back a little bit, and where we had that dissonant section with the. It's time to take off the sweater. That's for dang sure. Okay. So just throw that down like a rock star and play on, brother. Okay, don't go to the beginning. Go to this dissonant section here and just something. Okay, so middle C, and there's that E major situation. But it's not E major, it's like. And then he goes down to the D down here, so. Too fast. There, I got it now. E natural. The D's. Is this a B flat? It does have B flat. So it goes. Okay, now we have two alternate endings, so that'll give us a chance to play it again, which is good. There's something I want to do differently this time, though, definitely. Which is what? Oh yeah, it's watch this rhythm, because I was kind of rushing the quarter notes for some reason. So I got the 16th notes and I played them right, but then when I hit the quarter notes, I didn't wait long enough. You know that problem? So let's go back. Now this is the second time through. D at the bottom, okay. Oh, this is not a minor third. That's the fourth from the A to the D. This here. Okay. Now let's see the rhythm right. So 1 E and 2 E and then that's 1 E. Okay, messed up that ending. The second ending was that piece, and then we got that was 8:44. Now 8:45 is the last piece before the World Trade Center. Hopefully, it won't be a bombing today. Let's quickly talk about that. So I was there that day in 9/11 when I think 3,000 people lost their lives there, but also there's little girl, maybe more, obviously more than one, on the airplane that the guy hijacked and flew into the airplane, and that kind of thing makes you so angry and so upset about it. Of course, it can start a war. It makes you so angry you start a war. Just go kill, hundreds of thousands of people like in Iraq after that. And I understand that whole logical process and why they came in and did this horrible thing also. I just wanted to mention that one great wisdom that will help all of this is if you understand there were actually 170 billion people that were born and that died. So there's already 170, how did we get up here and do this? There's actually 170 billion people. So while we don't want to die early, we want to live what they call a good life. We, that's true, but just keep in mind that if this early death happens for different reasons, I mean, my sister died just in a car accident when she was 4 years old, and I was 9 years old. So if that happens, keep in mind that it is actually par for the course. So, actually, how does this even work? Actually, everybody dies. Everyone is born and dies. Just keep that in mind. Just a general thing. And then that we're not the first ones, right, to be born and died. There was 170 billion of the Homo sapiens. So what do we got here? Okay. So this is the last one before the World Trade Center. The well-tempered clavier, it actually has almost nothing to do directly with the World Trade Center. Oh, but this is in F minor. Interesting. So there's 4 flats here. We got to remember that. You know what I sometimes forget? But this is that D flat. Okay, so here we go. 12/8. So the pulse is on the 8th notes, and there's 12 of them. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's that D flat should be. From that F to the D. Oh, D flat. There we go again. That time I remember the D flats. And again, D flat. test. There we go. Did that again. D flat. gosh, how long is this one? I thought this one was short. B in flat. B flat minor. Okay, here's the last page. Okay, that brings us to the last piece that we'll play today, which is the first piece of the World Trade Center collection. There's two World Trade Center books. There's WTC 1 and WTC 2. So we're going to go with WTC 1, BWV 846. We all know this song. So let's hear it. Let's play it. The Prelude in C major. Now you know how this thing works, right? The WTC books are chromatic, and they play it like major. All of those people, they play it. They wrote it. So Bach, this guy, singular, proper noun, Johannes Sebastian Bach, wrote it so that he does each key, like we'll start with C, and then he's going to do the major and then the minor. In other words, we're going to do C major, music, like. And then we're going to do a C minor one. Then we're going to go to C sharp major. And then we're going to go to C sharp minor. I wonder if you'd write that in C sharp minor or D flat minor. C sharp minor, I think. There's enharmonics. You can call this C sharp minor. You can also call it D flat minor. So then we'll go to D major and then D minor. That one he won't call like C double sharp minor. They'll call that D minor. Okay, here we go. Let's play it. It's the first piece, right? 846. Yeah, here, let's hear it. Okay, so this one is the prelude, and then comes the fugue. So each one of these pieces, so like we say, C major and C minor. So in a C major, let's say, for example, he's going to do two things, the prelude and the fugue. Then we're going to go to C minor, and he's going to do two things, the prelude and the fugue. And that's just going to go over and over all the way through. So from C, C sharp, D. I think this one is funny where it's like D sharp is the prelude and the fugue is E flat. Then E minor, E major, E minor, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, A. I think this A sharp goes at B flat, of course. And then there's the B, and then this, that's it. And then that ends the WTC. And I don't know if we go right to WTC 2. We'll have to look at that. Or if we go into something else first. So this piece goes like this. It's in common time. It's BWV 846. It's called Das Wohltempierte Klavier oder Preludia und Fugen durch alle Tone und Semitonia. So that's what we just said in English. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E. messed that up here and there. Okay, let's. We got to work on this pedal. It's interesting. I like it better than the other pedal. I mean, the pedal for changing pages. I don't touch the sustain pedal, you know. Okay, fugue. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 1 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and. Is that right? There we go. thing I'd play again there. Let's play the last 4 measures because there was a C that was supposed to hold on the left hand. So let's play 1 measure before that C starts, then play to the end. Okay, so it goes like. Okay, here it comes on the left hand. Hits it twice, then holds it right there. So the little pinky has to hold down. Now, last song. And see, listen. That's that note. So it gets excited by the harmonics. For example, just a little bit. So after we played it, and I haven't even hit it again, it's just sitting there open, right? So it's like, that's that one note, the harmonics on that one string, or that one, those 2 strings down there. Then like. Then we have 2 of them held down. Okay, that's it for today. So what I wish you? I wish you happiness. This is the magic word. It's sort of complex. It's basically all of the things in your life that make you feel good. So that's what I wish for you based on your voice and listening and respecting your feelings. Okay. Bless you all.